sir, thank you for this accommodation. To be honest, this is my fifth you can tell I'm getting tired, but this is my fifth taking of this video, because I just really want to be clear. I want to not be giving too much and skipping away from the chosen topic of the two main strongest things I see in deviantization and why for people with disabilities. And I really think that's the form of media such as personal interaction and academic textbooks and science. And the reason I say this is, for years now, literally years, I have been writing about how the social sciences has degraded disability, especially within feminism. And I'm sorry to say, Bereska's textbook, for all it's talking about interpretive theories and labeling theories and the evaluation process, is not much better at all. And the reason I say this is, in both contexts of feminism and the Bereska's textbook, I have been seen as a person with disability. I have been mentioned in the context of eugenics. That's it. Whether it's the old eugenics of Germany and Alberta, which is absolutely horrible, or the eugenics of genetic counselors going, oh, well, maybe you don't have money for people with disabilities, for a child with a disability, I mean, so it's just kind of like, I am so respectfully, sir, I know it's not your fault, you did not write the textbook, but I am so tired of this. I am so freaking tired that I can't sleep at night. And I'm going to tell you that because I'm actually sending you this project to help me. Because I would really appreciate it if you would write a letter to the coordinator along with me, sending this video to him after I send it to you through the Dropbox. Writing a letter saying we need to look at disability within the Deviance course because it's medicalized, sir. Because we don't get seen as disability is socially constructed by Wendell. She doesn't mention Wendell. She doesn't mention that disabilities can be seen in different ways. Bereska does not mention disability as far as families with disabilities. She, aside to say in chapter 8 that along with being seen as less involved along with those with mental illness, people with disabilities struggle after they've been deinstitutionalized because they do not have, and she doesn't say this, but it can be exemplified through queer disability and pride, exile and pride, disability, I've used that book several times and I'm struggling to remember, but the point is, the literature outside the course has shown that many people with disabilities do not have the positive support networks that deinstitutionalization was basically depending on. And the reason I get so stressed out about it is not only that sometimes if I don't pray about it, sometimes if I don't talk to it with my parents for a second and ask them to give me a hug as I cry, I can't go to my friends in the disability community, and the reason why I can't do that is the media, after all the science has told us we're nothing. I can't go to them and talk to them about it because then they get triggered, they get all upset, and it gets really, really bad. And so, even when the government does a good thing, like they see, okay, they're doing a supplement, let's give them $200 per month, let's try, like, what people in the government and media are seeing, when they speak on the government's behalf, is that people with disabilities have struggles and they are traumatized people. And so I do not want you to send me to the counseling office. I don't, because, and I know you probably wouldn't, but I know that suggestion might come up when I tell you that I do feel what Robert Merchant says when he's like, depression and anxiety comes from the lack of the ability to achieve the achieve the institutionalized goals through the legitimate means. And I'm more of a rebellionist, but a lot of my friends are revolutionaries, and I'll explain it, because we're both rebellious, but me, I'm more like Martin Luther King, where it's just let's recognize the able-bodied people who are here with us today in this fight, and my friends are like, they want to take over, and I'm like, no, they don't, just give them a chance, but it's because we've been so socialized to think that we are seen as less than through people's eyes, that people are functioning from their own perceptions and their own ableism, and from their own negative self-concept that has been internalized through the generalized other and significant others. Possibly I have a couple friends who did not have supportive homes, and so it can get very frustrating for us to only be seen as society's rejects. And so I was going, no, we are here, and my friends are going to get used to it, and here I am wanting to go, we are here, now let's work together. And so I'm definitized in two ways. Medically, because of my disability, and also academically, I'm seen in a negative context, and furthermore, I'm definitized even with my friends because I'm too friendly. I'm too let's sit down and talk, where people are just ready to attack. I'm sorry if it's difficult getting scammy right now, but all I'm saying is that I'm giving ties in two ways, and honestly, I feel like, and I know this might cancel me on YouTube, but this is going to be put on, and I am going to put this on a public link, because I do want people to see it, because I want people with disabilities to be more visible. But I was just wondering if you could, to get back to my main point, I just would really appreciate if you wrote a letter to the coordinator of the course, at least saying that we need to look at this and to have a more dynamic view of disability. No pressure, sir, but I am going to send this video to him as well, because I want to, I want change. Thank you. And so I know it's a bit long, but I'm just trying to turn off and I'm spasming. Thank you for this opportunity. Bye.